Grappler, whose family car is a hearse.
Poison comes in many forms. They say it strikes before it warns. It does the job without a trace. How would I know this innocent face?
Really innocent.
Let's get into the ring, Widow, and start this match. What in the world, wait a minute, what in the world do you have here?
Well, they see I have Vicky Victory's favorite drink, a Shirley Temple.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, I don't know. You know, the Widow is known to do some sneaky tricks. What do you say?
I don't know, Shirley Temples are my favorite. And everybody deserves a chance, huh? Do you promise there's not poison in there? Cross my heart, Vicky.
The Widow crosses their heart. I don't know. What do you say, Vicky?
Oh, I love it, thanks.
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know. I don't know if that was a real smart move. Oh, my
I
Lord.
wouldn't trust the widow, Vicky. When she says, name your poison, she really means it.
The Widow woman is saying every drop. Oh, was it?
Vicky, you must be a fool. You actually trust a widow? I thought all my ex-husbands were done, but baby, you take the cake.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's go to ringside.
Vicky already seems to be feeling the effects of that drink. It was probably spiked with real spikes. Both wrestlers cautious, but the cheerleader has to fight off that Molotov cocktail. Come on, Vicky. She springs off the ropes. Oh, and downs her foe with a slashing kick. The high flyer trying to get a rally going despite those knockout drops she drank. She whips her into the ropes. And another leg sends the widow down to the mat. She's getting her kicks in today. Now Vicky hung over the ropes, and she must feel like she's got a hangover. And the widow would probably like to see her hung.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Life must go on, but death is a must.
The woman in black has a macabre sense of humor. The only time she wears white is to a funeral. She's buried in a full lot of husbands. I guess she doesn't believe in divorce. But she believes in pins, holding the cheerleader over. The high flyer kicks off and flips over, pinning her. She bridges up for leverage, but the spider lady kicks her off. Vicky hangs on the ropes like a fly caught in a web. Weakened, dazed, those knockout drops must have been the widow's most effective weapon so far. She watches with glee. To her, this is better than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Marathon. She charges, and a big stomp collapses the girl from Vicksburg. Now the widow hauls her up. Into the ropes. She catches her prey high in the air. Oh, and slams her into the mat face first. And if the high flyer is lucky, she's too numb from that drink to feel the pain. And the woman in black goes back to work. Into the ropes again, hoping to repeat the move. No, Vicky Victory flips out and KOs her with a perfect standing dropkick. The widow recovers. At this point, the pom-pom girl's in a much more weakened condition. Irish whip to the ropes, and Vicky rebounds with a spinning, flying body press. There's still life in this girl. But the spider able to power out. She'd really love to move in for the kill, literally. Now the cheerleader makes it to her feet and charges in with a drop kick. The woman in black's plan may go up in Vicky's smoke. The girl from Vicksburg slow to rise. All this activity taking that sedative through her system faster, trying to rouse herself back into that old form. She goes for a cartwheel, but she just doesn't have the strength for it. The widow now preparing something in a corner, and it looks like the sedative has almost taken full effect. Vicky's body can no longer rise to the occasion, and the spider comes over with a black web in hand, and she kicks the victim to the center of the ring. She's pretty tough. After those knockout drops did all the hard work. The woman in black checks her foe. She's out cold now, and she arranges her arms in funereal position. The widow's used to this. She's wiped out more husbands than a busload of divorce lawyers. And she adds a black rose to the prone fighter. Now covering her with her web. And she plants a foot on her prey for a bizarre pin. And the widow claims a victory named Vicky.
Oh, my word. I think we need the paramedics. Oh, where are the
a hot iron in my hand. I'll mark those bad girls with my brand.
I'll be
Get
brand.
that
I'll help you.
Sister, right there.
Hi, I'm Babe, the youngest sister, and I'm from the city, so look out, mister. Treat me right, don't do me harm. You get me wild and you bought the farm.
Third folks tonight, introducing first, from parts unknown, standing 6'2", the awesome Daisy. Her partner from the land down under, Beastie.
I'm Beastie the Road Warrior from the land down under. Step in the ring, you'll feel my thunder. I'll stop my opponents, and when I'm through, I just might go right after you.
It's great to see you, Johnny.
You're looking great tonight, babe. Ready for a big match.
I just love your pink tie.
Thank you. What?
And Daisy dumps the cut-rate Casanova. She and Babe got into a brawl because of him a few weeks back. It must have been the loser gets Johnny. She mares her from the corner, but the farm girl holds on. She drags the big flower to the ropes by a hair. And now she's tying her to the bottom strand with those long locks. The tall grapplers become the victim of a hair raid. She's trapped like a rat. And she calls for Beastie to help her out, and the Spuds McKenzie of the ring obediently unties her. This is a new team in Glow, but so far they seem to work well together, and Daisy's ready to work Babe over, but the farm girl ducks under and boots her into the turnbuckle. The country cutie has been able to handle Daisy like a shock of wheat. She's grist for her mill. Ooh, when she catches her in a double arm drag, almost splitting her in half with those ropes, and the Beast decides to snack on the ref. He may need a rabies shot after this. The big flower corrals her, right into the road hog's hoof. The Nebraskan downed as if she was shot. But the tall grappler's right on her, no rest for the wounded. She pulls her back to the ropes. No, Babe catches the leg and dumps her, and she floors Daisy with a picture-perfect drop kick. Talk about pictures, the farmer's daughter is as pretty as one, but the flower's ready to bend her frame. Taking over with an arm drag. The awesome opponent regroups. She corrals the little filly and hurls her into the turnbuckle. That's the wrong corner to be in. That big truck isn't the welcome wagon, it's the future shock. Doing a number on the country cutie's neck. Daisy abuses Tulsa in the other corner. She dumps her at the count. And the tall battler comes back to finish her off. She hauls her up, all the way up, Big struggling, and she tosses her to Beastie, the Nebraskan, a reluctant football in this bizarre game of catch. Now the crowd gets her out of bounds. Babe trying to recover and takes time to flirt with a fan. She should finish the wrestling match before starting a love match. She leaps at the wide load. Beastie caught off guard, but let's face it, she's got the attention span of a drunken housefly. The eyesore controls her foe with a wrist lock and a handful of hair. She takes her around, cuts the to her rockhead. Whoa! She rams her into the pillar, and Spuds decides to attack the pillar as well.
Beastie is a wild animal, but being a farm girl, she won't be the first wild animal I've tamed.
Daisy taking over as Tulsa attacks the Beast. Both girls are flung into the ring. The two country girls try and regroup. And they take charge on the obese Beast. They whip the future shock into the ropes. Tulsa ducks under. Babe nails her with a drop kick, and she rolls on her for the pin. But the wide load kicks out. And the Warrior gets her road work in on Tulsa's gut. This new team is a wrecking crew, and Kitty has got to be proud of them. She hasn't smiled this much since she hijacked that Twinkie delivery truck. And the eyesore takes over on the rodeo gal. She rams her into the turnbuckle. Oh, you could hear the thud in the next time zone. And the warthog thinks it's so nice, she's doing it twice, using the Oklahoman's head as a battering ram, pounding her into those ring pads. Her brains will be so rattled, she'll wind up thinking like Beastie. And there's only one thing worse than that, looking like her. The creature feature, not through yet. She hurls her to the corner. Ow! And blasts her with a low kick. She almost made the Yellow Rose a human field goal. Daisy battering Babe outside the ring, and she turns her over to the big ape. This team may not know much about manners, but they seem to have sharing down pat. It's too bad the farmer's daughter is the victim of their generosity. But these country girls are rugged. But Beastie and her partner are a two-woman stampede. The Nebraskan trying to escape the Roadhog's grasp, but the obese one will not be denied. And Daisy runs in to help her partner. The two of them set. They pull her up. Ooh, a devastating double suplex. And the country cutie has been flattened like one of Mom's flapjacks. And the animal covers her like butter on a stack. Tulsa tries to get the eyesore off, but Kitty Skillers get the nod here. And Babe doesn't like it one bit.
The winners of the match are Beastie and Daisy.
Wait, the Roadhog is going after the rodeo girl. She slams her into the pillar. And it's a wonder the building's still standing after this one.
I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I would like to grab you. Oh, Tim, naughty, naughty. Dear Ashley, my name is Tim. I've got this full-length poster of you over my bed. So every night... Oh, Tim, you shouldn't. As a matter of fact, don't. Dear Ashley, my name is Tim. Tonight's the night. And if you're not careful, I just might. Oh, Tim, how do you say those things? Dear Ashley, I've trained my husband to get aroused whenever he hears a bell. Is this going to give him problems? Signed, Tinkerbell. Dear Tinkerbell, if it doesn't give your husband problems, it may give the Avon lady some.